Hello and welcome back to the channel. I just want to say thanks to all my subscribers and everybody who's sharing and liking and commenting on my videos. It's really paying off as I grind to that 10,000 subscribers. About 200 off now, which is very good. I'm very happy about that. I will be doing some collaborations with some other YouTubers soon on some games. However, today we're going to be looking at Star Wars Squadrons. Which, this is my first impressions video, so I've only played it a little bit, but I wanted to put this video out there for, those people that are thinking of picking this up quickly, alongside, say, Crash Bandicoot 4, because that's amazing. This obviously came out and it's a standalone game with, again, EA with no microtransactions, which is, unheard of this day and age. So, yeah, the game starts up and you've got to, customize each side of the pilots. And yeah, there's a full customization with different character models and people and everything, and voice types and other parts and areas. So it goes through that. Then obviously it goes into a full-on cutscene after this. I'm not sure how much these characters really matter or are integral to the story really at the moment, so it's probably just two people and that's it, I'd have thought. And the whole basis is just going to be like, you're a rookie trying to be the best pilot going in the Star Wars universe, I would have thought. Now, later on in the video, obviously it goes through all this. As I said, there's a massive cutscene, proper picturesque space with, your normal camera angles that you'd expect from a Star Wars game, and it sets the scene up and it gives you some background to the story. So yes, there's obviously a full story to this game, even though you're basically a pilot. And at the beginning you can do story mode, pilot mode, which is probably normal. And then there's like a hard and ultra hard setting as well. So there's 4 different difficulty settings. So it's basically very easy, normal, hard. Now, the whole point of this video is to kind of give people a feeling for how the game plays at the beginning. So it obviously starts you off and it's teaching you how to use the different controls and the feedback from the actual system to how you're playing the game. So you're flying around and you got to follow things, and it gives you that feel for the throttle and the different areas of your craft that you'll be flying. And yeah, I mean, initially the responsiveness of how it works is pretty flawless. I must admit, I was really impressed by how this controls. Now, I've not really played a Star Wars game since Jedi Fallen Order of last year, which I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed as well, but this is going to be the first type of game like this I've played in a very long time inside an actual spacecraft, or whatever you want to call these things. Piloting a Star Wars craft. However, as you can see from my video footage, it does take a little bit of getting used to, but once you've done a bit of flying around, following people, yeah, it's fine. And it really does build upon games I have played in the past, like a very long time ago. It's almost reminiscent of some older Star Wars games where it's like this. But controls are very tight, like I say, they're very good. On this first prologue mission, I do crash a couple of times, and it teaches you how to do the shooting and all the other aspects of the game. So what I'm going to do is we'll leave this running for a little, and you'll see the different areas of the game and the shooting aspects, and this is basically the whole prologue mission at the beginning. It's basically a tutorial, really. But my general initial thoughts of this game are that it is rather good. I wouldn't say it's amazing. It's not a 9 out of 10 already. I feel it's not already a 9 out of 10, but again, that comes down to whether I enjoy the story or not. One of the reasons as to why Jedi Fallen Order was really good was I really enjoyed the story. Combat and skills and absolutely everything was absolutely spot on. It was like a Star Wars Uncharted game, which I can't fault. It was amazing. So as long as the story's really good and everything blends together nicely, I'm probably going to be really happy with this game. But I'll have to see how that turns out as I go along with it. And I'm not sure when I'm going to get around to a full review for this game, because I'm playing Crash Bandicoot 4, so you're not getting a review from me on this one for some time, a few weeks. It might not be worth me doing it, but I will do a review on this game at some point. However, it's not going to be before I do the review for Crash Bandicoot 4, but it should be soon this week, because I'm playing it. That's my go-to game, so. But there's a lock-on is the L2 button, and repair is the L1 button. So when you've bashed up your craft or whatever, you press the L1 button, and it repairs it. R2 is your shooting. Obviously, you can roll your craft around with the different thumbsticks, and you've got the throttle is up on the left and down to calm it down on the left, and if you want to roll, it's left to right on the left stick to roll the thing around. And then obviously your normal standard directional movement is on the other stick. Not had to use the icon buttons much so far with the first prologue mission, but the combat is really good when you're doing the shooting scenes and that later on in the game. It's absolutely awesome, and like I say, as long as the story holds up well, I can't see this not being a good game. And for the price, I mean, it's not even a full budget game. It's not your 55s. I picked it up for 30, which is a medium range, normal, mid-range budget game. So I mean, my expectations is that the story isn't going to be like 40-50 hours. I expect it to be a maximum of like 20 something. And again, there's no microtransactions in the game whatsoever at the moment, which again is very, it's not really heard of much in many EA games, let's say that. So yeah. So my initial impressions are that it's going to be a good game. I'm not blown away like how when I played Crash 4, I was like, whoa, this is awesome. I was absolutely blown away by Crash 4. That's, instantly I was like, wow, this is good. And it'll come down to the storyline, really, for me. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this video running out so you get to see the first prologue mission, and we'll be, oh yeah, like I say, when I get to the 10,000 subscribers, I shall be doing a giveaway of something. It'll probably be like an eShop voucher, or one of the online storefronts or something. And I'm very close, so I'm very thankful for everybody who's been tuning in. So yeah, I'm just going to leave this running to the end, and that's going to do it from me. If you want to see the rest of the prologue episode, then that's what this is, and you can see me crash a couple of times as well, and there's all the shooting scenes and everything else. Anyway, that's going to do it for me on the video. Hopefully you watched to the end, and thank you very much for sticking around, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Helix Squadron are docked and clear for hyperspace jump. Remember, Helix, we'll have support, but finding the refugee convoy is up to us.
They won't escape the Empire twice.
Star Haven. Probably the most isolated trading post in the sector.
It's only a haven for thieves and pirates. If the refugees are hiding here, clearly they're not as innocent as they claim.
Carrier's moving into position.
Blockade is forming up. Our rear guard is secure at least.
Interesting. There's a lot of cargo traffic today.
Then our convoy might be hiding among them.
Agreed. All cargo vessels. This is Captain Lyndon Javes of the Galactic Empire. Prepare for immediate inspection. And this is Star Haven's station master. Kindly avoid harassing my customers. If they cooperate, they'll be fine. Pilot, proceed.
You got it.
Check your forward sensor. It will identify potential targets. Pilot, begin by inspecting that ship.
Wait. We have always been loyal to the Empire. See? We're loyal. I swear.
Not part of the convoy. Check another ship.
Good. Check that ship next.
Look, I'll pay anything. Just don't impound my ship. No refugees aboard. Carry on.
So you're not impounding my ship?
There. A ship's trying to flee from a simple inspection. We should teach them some manners.
All pilots, bring your weapon systems online. Pilot, track it on your sensors and fire a small volley. Just enough to damage them. Then see if they're hiding the refugees.
Quickly, pilot. Disable that ship. No loose ends. How did you let them slip through your fingers? There. A ship's trying to flee from a simple inspection. We should teach them some manners.
All pilots, bring your weapon systems online. Your sensors and fire a small volley. Just enough to damage them. Then see if they're hiding the refugees. There, stop that ship.
Alright. Scan us then. Just stop shooting. No refugees here, sir. Just smuggled weapons and a cargo of spice.
Let the fleet handle those smugglers. We should get to the station.
Captain Javes, I think I found where the refugees are hiding.
On our way. Pilot, with me.
We've got enemy activity.
Pilots down. We have rebel X-Wings on sensors.
Good! Drive these Imperials off my station. They must be protecting the convoy. Defend yourselves if necessary. I'll look for the refugees.
Taking enemy fire!
I've got a tail.
Let your lasers recharge.
One less rebel.
Target destroyed.
Open fire!
Enemy is down.
sign up to hurt innocent refugees. And if protecting them makes me a rebel, then so be it.
Damn it! Pilot, see if you can bypass his shutdown.
I've got this.
Catch up with that traitor! Lieutenant Carroll to the Vigilance. Captain Javes is aiding the rebellion. Send immediate assistance.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Missiles, watch out!
You won't stop me.
Catch up with that